Kia ora, good morning, happy Tuesday, happy start of a short week. Yeah, I am a slightly better rested than usual micro markets, and this is Kiwibank Markets in a minute. Okay, the long weekend. What did we miss? Well, for the New Zealand dollar, we missed volatility and a fresh 1 month-ish high. But this morning, yeah, we're pretty close to where we finished on Friday afternoon, near 66.7. So from that point-to-point perspective, I guess we didn't miss much, really. On the volatility front, though, yeah, missed a fair bit there. 65.56, that was the low. 67.05, that was the high. Yes, we're around the middle of that range. Now, looking at the bigger global risk asset picture. That picture is a little less pretty. US equity markets plunged overnight. They are currently around 3% in the red. European markets fared a little better on average, but are still very much kicking off the week on the back foot. Yeah, declines across the old world ranged from 1% to almost 4%. Yeah, that was Germany's DAX at the 4% end of the spectrum. Bit of an outlier. Yeah, the bulk of the European index moves were, between 1% and 2% in the negative. Anyway, swinging back to currencies, the pound, had a pretty volatile weekend. Brexit headlines were the driver there. Otherwise, just some decent swings across the board. But if you had to sum up, it up in one overarching currency theme, it's overarching like that, isn't it? Because you're presenting a video commentary that is supposed to be brief. US dollar strength is probably it. It wasn't, the US dollar wasn't muscle flexing non-stop, but it certainly was, throwing some tin around, making some gains. Other gym references I can't think of off the top of my head. Yeah, anyway, so a modestly mixed bag. Risk off globally, I guess, but the magnitude of the off component that varied across asset classes and even individual assets within those classes. Yeah. Drivers. Brexit, we touched on that, but actually let's just quickly recap the Brexit timeline. Yes, the UK, they formally left the EU back in January of this year, which feels like a lifetime ago. And then they had a transition period that runs through until the end of December. And that's allowed the UK the benefits of EU membership while they hammered out the kinks of a post-Brexit trade deal. We are now 65 sleeps away from that deadline, and that deadline cannot be extended. And progress it's perhaps not as good as it could be. Yeah, there we go, Brexit in a minute. Other drivers, still no confirmation of a fiscal stimulus package in the US, and COVID cases, they are surging in Europe and the US. Melbourne, though, they look to have things back under control. Restrictions over there, just across the Tasman, easing from tomorrow night, which is good. It's just in time for next week's Melbourne Cup. And the Reserve Bank of Australia's interest rate announcement, which occurs on the same day, just in case ponies aren't your thing. Yeah, that is next week, though. Next week's that way. Local trade balance data, we have that today. That is probably our highlight. That's it. We're done. Have a great Tuesday. Kia pai tō rā.